Hello, you're watching NewsX with me, Riya Dwivedi. Now let's begin with some breaking news coming in on the top story of the hour. And the news is in the latest news in the Red Fort blast probe, agent Dr. Shaheen has revealed details about the Nepal escape plan during interrogation in custody. And Shaheen said that the terrorists planned to escape via Nepal. So that's a major update that is coming in concerning Dr. Shaheen Shahid, and she's one of the bombers and the accused that has been named in this Red Fort blast 10/11 case. And now joining me on the telecast is my colleague Abhishek Singh. Abhishek, what we are getting to know is that Dr. Shaheen has revealed that there was an escape plan in place, which meant that they were going to escape from Nepal. What are you getting to know in terms of that?
Yes, in the initial investigation, what the agencies have initially interrogated Shaheen Shahid, who is a trained sympathizer, and she was not only brainwashing her patients, but a new module of terror, that is the white collar terrorism. The doctors are being recruited for this terrorist activity, and she was staying in many of the places where ATS and also the agency's team are raiding many of the places in the country, including Delhi, including Uttar Pradesh, including Haryana. And in her initial interrogation, what from our sources we are learning that she has accepted that she has an escape plan from Nepal to the Gulf countries, where she will be able to meet her handlers and also the head bosses of Lashkar-e-Taiba and Jaish-e-Mohammed.
All right, Abhishek. Now more news coming in terms of this story. A team of Faridabad crime branch arrived at Al Falah University in Faridabad. They have brought an individual with them here, and investigation into the Faridabad terror module case is currently underway. Now joining me on the telecast is my colleague Devendra Kaushik. Devendra, take us through the details that are coming in terms of the investigation that is taking place at Al Falah University.
बिल्कुल, देखिए, जिस तरह से अल फलाह यूनिवर्सिटी का आतंक से सीधा कनेक्शन जोड़ता हुआ दिखाई दे रहा है, तो ऐसे में तमाम, चाहे केंद्र की बात करें या प्रदेश की जो जांच एजेंसी हैं, वो लगातार जांच करने में जुटी हुई हैं। 1 दर्जन के करीब जो एजेंसी हैं वो कई दिनों से अल फलाह यूनिवर्सिटी अलग अलग समय पर पहुंच रही हैं, और आज संडे का दिन होने के साथ साथ में क्राइम ब्रांच की 2 टीमें अंदर पहुंची हैं। लगातार वो अंदर जांच कर रही हैं, और ऐसे में अभी और भी जो केंद्र की जांच टीम है वो भी यहाँ पहुंचने की संभावना जताई जा रही है, क्योंकि डॉक्टरों से या यहाँ रहने वाले और बाकी स्टाफ से भी पूछताछ की जा रही है। जहाँ डॉक्टर मुजम्मिल का कमरा था, उस कमरे की छानबीन की जा रही है। डॉक्टर उमर और डॉक्टर शाहीन शाहिद, चूंकि उनको भी हॉस्टल में कमरा अलॉट थे, तो वहां की भी जांच लगातार की जा रही है। इसके साथ साथ में हरियाणा सरकार की भी अब एजेंसी सक्रिय हो गई है। रेवेन्यू डिपार्टमेंट के अधिकारियों की तरफ से पूरे जो 70 एकड़ में अल फलाह यूनिवर्सिटी का क्षेत्रफल है उसकी जांच की जा रही है। चूंकि 1997 में जब इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज की नींव रखी गई थी, तो उस वक्त में जो बिल्डिंग प्लान बनाया गया था, उस बिल्डिंग प्लान में कोई गड़बड़ तो नहीं है, इस बात को लेकर जांच हो रही है। पॉल्यूशन विभाग की तरफ से पॉल्यूशन डिपार्टमेंट, जो हरियाणा पॉल्यूशन कंट्रोल बोर्ड है, उसके अधिकारी यहाँ पहुंचे थे। जो मेडिकल स्क्रैप है या और अन्य अगर पॉल्यूशन फैलाने जैसी कोई अगर बात मिलती है, तो उस पर भी कार्रवाई करने की पॉल्यूशन डिपार्टमेंट की तरफ से शुरू कर दिया गया है। इसके साथ साथ में रेवेन्यू डिपार्टमेंट के अलावा, चूंकि एक कब्जे का मामला सामने बताया जा रहा था कि अल फलाह यूनिवर्सिटी की तरफ से एक सरकारी रास्ते को कब्जा किया था, तो उसकी भी नाप 2 दिन पहले की गई है। ड्रोन से बाकायदा पूरी जो अल फलाह यूनिवर्सिटी का क्षेत्रफल है उसको रिकॉर्ड किया गया है, और उच्च अधिकारियों को तमाम रिपोर्टें भेजी गई हैं। जी।
All right, now more news coming in terms of this. Major news coming in from the white collar terrorist module discovered as investigations continue into alleged honey trap ring targeting Kashmiri hospitals has been busted. A major investigation has been launched after 14 mobile phones were recovered from arrested Dr. Adil Ratheer's phone and home. Investigation uncovered several inappropriate images as well, video calls and late night encrypted conversations with several Kashmiri women conducted via apps like Sessions and WhatsApp. And according to officials, preliminary evidence points to a well-planned honey trap operation, and the alleged model involved using these women to cultivate relationship with local doctors, and their primary objective was to extract personal information and vulnerabilities from the medical profession, gain influence within hospitals and secure access to medical facilities for anonymous patients referred by the operators. So joining me on the telecast is my colleague Ashik Mir. Ashik, what exactly is this whole nexus all about? There is a honey trapping of doctors and gaining insight into confidential information and about medical profession, as well as these patients, so-called patients that they wanted to be admitted. What exactly are you getting to know on that?
Revolution has been made by the security agencies, and the shocking statements are coming that 14 mobile phones have been recovered from the Dr. Adil's position, who was residing in Faridabad in a local area, and also there have been some chats with Kashmiri girls, and there were also some images and some WhatsApp chats has been also detected from their mobile phones, and the investigation is still ongoing in the connection with these doctor module who have been busted, and many several doctors are still in custody in Kashmir, as the investigation has revealed some shocking news that there are some Kashmiri female who have been in touch with these doctors, and there are some obscene objects which have been found from these mobile phones, and currently the investigation process is underway, and there are many doctors who are involved in this nexus, and also Dr. Adil was arrested in Faridabad. He was the main accused who was first arrested in Faridabad after the investigation of J&K police and Haryana police. So far, there have been some mobile phone which have been recovered from his possession. Earlier, we have seen the major ammonium nitrate that was also recovered from these doctors, and AK-47 rifle was also recovered when he was in Anantnag. So far now, this new development is coming that there are 14 mobile phones which have been recovered from his possession, and the WhatsApp chat and other application they were used to honey trap the Kashmiri girls who are working in different hospitals in Kashmir, and they were extracting the information from them.
All right, Ashik Mir, Devendra Kaushik, as well as Abhishek, thank you so much for joining us on the telecast. Shifting our focus to some other news coming in a dramatic development post-poll